So welcome to this question on the DB mock exam 2024. Right, so we have to do a perspective drawing of the stables. We draw the given plan. We've got the following information. S is 9 meters from corner A. The picture plane passes through corner A, which is right here, and the horizon line is 4 meters above the ground line. Right, so we can see a perspective solution to it there on the right. Okay, and we have a door on the stable being open. Now, we've got a SolidWorks model here of it. We'll just quickly run through it. So we've got the object. There's corner A, touching the picture plane. Our horizon line, same height as the spectator. Our ground line, our line of intersection. To locate the vanishing points, go parallel to the sides of the object. Join the points, okay, on the object in plan to the spectator. So there you see them. Okay, they create the points on the perspective image. So they create the points on the perspective image. The windows, okay, the windows are along here in plan, so they're not touching the picture plane, so their heights appear smaller in the perspective, so we have to use a height line. So I'm going to extend that surface in plan, okay, to touch the picture plane, so I extend it there, and I can put true height line there with its intersection and heights along that, and then our auxiliary roof, or our roof, is constructed using an auxiliary vanishing point, which I'll explain in a short while. Right, plan is drawn. Okay, the outline of the plan. Note that the windows right here are 1, 3 from the left and from the right. Okay, 1 meter, 3 meters, so that's 10 mil, because the scale is 1:100. See, here's our first window. Okay, and then the door on the right hand side. Okay, we're going in 1 and then 3 centimeters. Now we have to locate the spectator. It's 45 mil from corner A. The scale is 1:100, so it's 90 mil along this line. So I'm going to measure 90. And here's my spectator. Now I have to locate my picture plane. So I'm going to join my spectator to the two outermost corners of the object in plan. And I'm then going to bisect that angle. So I'm going to get my compass. I'm going to set it to any radius. Now, here is the center line of vision, and the picture plane is always perpendicular to that. So I'm going to get my set square, adjustable set square. Use your, okay, you can use your sliding set squares if you want. I'm going to draw my picture plane perpendicular to that line. So my picture plane is perpendicular to that line. So there's my picture plane in plan. Now the vanishing points in the picture plane are found by going parallel to the edges. So here's VP1 on the picture plane. Here's VP2 on the picture plane, VP2. Now I can draw in my horizon line wherever I want, okay, and it's parallel to the picture plane. So I'm going to join it after S. So there's my horizon line. And then I'm going to draw in my ground line. My ground line is 40 millimeters away from my horizon line, which is 4 meters in the question. So scale 1:100, 40. So I'm going to mark that in. there's my ground line, GL. Now, I'll bring my vanishing points onto my picture plane. So there's VP1 on my horizon line, rather. I'll bring my vanishing points onto my horizon line. And VP2 on my horizon line. Now, my next port of call is to join all the points in plan to the spectator. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. Now you don't have to draw it all the way. You can look. See the way at that point is joined all the way. But to speed up, I can do the following. I can just draw it like that. Because what I'm looking for is to establish points on the picture plane. Okay, don't forget to do the windows as well in plan. Okay, they appear on the hidden detail line, the window and door. The roof. Now, I'm going to focus on the left hand side of the stable. So I'm going to focus on getting this. So just some of this wall. Okay, so leave the roof part out of it. Okay, now, no, it's not on, it's not touching the ground line. So I'm going to bring my corner A down. So I have to bring my corner A down. Okay, perpendicular to the picture plane. My corner A be brought down, right, and then I'm going to work from there. See, here's A in plan, so I'll bring that down and I'm going to join it to VP1. Okay, so VP1. Now here's the back, the left hand side of the stable, so I'm going to bring that down too. Now here's the front of the left hand side of the stable that's actually used. So I brought that down as well. Now I'm going to heavy in the base of them. Now, so I'll focus on getting the right hand side of the stable next, right? So I'm just going to join this point to VP2. Now, I'm going to locate the end of the stable in plan, which is here. Okay, so I'm going to bring that down perpendicular to the picture plane. Right, so now I have that side of the stable, and I'm going to heavy that in. Now I'm going to focus on getting the height of the stable on the left hand side, the height of it. Okay, so the stable has an altitude of a true height of 4 meters, so 40 mil. And I can, this is it here. And that doesn't touch the picture plane in plan. Right, so I can extend that to touch the picture plane because only true heights can be applied along a line on the picture plane. So see where if I extend the surface there until it intersects the picture plane at that pink line, that's where I can put heights on. So I'm going to go over to my plan. Bring it to plan. Okay, to touch the picture plane in plan. I'm going to bring this down and I can mark the height of 40 on it, which is actually going to be on your horizon line. Now I'm going to bring down corner A, which is already done. Okay, and join that to VP1, which is the horizon line. So here's the height of the left hand side of the stable before the roof. So there, and there. Now I can focus on the front edge of the roof, alright, which is the same height. So join that to VP2, which is already done, and I'm going to bring this corner down perpendicular to the picture plane to it there. So that's the height of the roof. Now we'll do the window. We're going to do the window and we're going to do the door. Okay, and the door in its closed position. So we know that's where they are in plan, and we know their heights. But only true heights can be applied along a point on the picture plane, which has been placed here. So their heights are 15 and 15. So I'm going to mark 15 here and 15. Now I can join this to VP2 and this to VP2. Now I'm going to find the window in plan, which I've already done. So, and I'm going to bring that down. So there we go, we can heavy it in. Onto the next one, bring it down. Heavy it in. Now, next one. So this is the door. Okay, and I'm going to heavy that line there. And then on to the next part, which is here. Now I see that line there. I have to move that line a little bit. I'll do that now. So I'm going to leave that one lightly. Now sorry there, that I meant to draw at the end of the stable. It's just there. I'll do that now. So I'll bring this down. That's the correct end of the stable there. I'll just make this a little bit lighter. Now I'm not going to heavy in the door anymore in the stable door just yet, because there is a part C. Now the roof, right? So there's sloping lines in the roof use an auxiliary vanishing point. Okay. Now the angle of the slope is 15 degrees. Okay, here's a construction in 3D. Alright, for the auxiliary vanishing point. That's where it is in 3D, above VP1. Slope lines are here in plan view, going that way, so they'd use VP1, okay, if they were horizontal, so the auxiliary vanishing point is above them. Now, we need to get the true height between these two, because we're looking at perpendicular to everything in perspective. So what I'm really doing is rotating that triangular surface of lamina, okay, to see the true height. And its angle is 15 degrees. So I'm going to get my protractor. So I'm going to get my protractor, right, wherever it is. Oh, let's go look for it again. And I'm going to go to S to VP1, and I'm going to mark in my angle of 15 degrees, right? Don't go from S to VP2, and careful you don't do 25 degrees either, marking this in. That'd be a common mistake by students. Do 25 degrees. So I'm going to put that in there, and from VP1 I have to go perpendicular to line S to VP1. Don't learn it that you go straight across, it's perpendicular. Now, this is the true height here between the auxiliary VP and VP1. So that's a construction of the true height. And I can take this height now with my compass and I can apply it above VP1. Now, so I'm going to get a set square and I'm going to join the roof there to the auxiliary vanishing point. Okay. and I can join that there. And now, so where the where this hits the spectator, which happen to be the same, alright, or very close to it, I can bring that down perpendicular, and where it intersects that line is a point on the ridge of the roof. Now I can join back to VP2 because this is a horizontal line, okay, and then I can go from my ridge and plan down perpendicular to it. So I have to do that, sorry, bring this down perpendicular to my picture plane to hit that part of my roof. So I can mark them in, and note that these, okay, if you join them together, go back to the auxiliary vanishing point as well. Okay, just a point to note. There's the slope on the roof. Now I want to finish off my windows and my door on my windows and my door on this perspective image. Right, to complete the first window, that's it there. Now the door, alright, has a top portion that is opened until it is perpendicular with the picture plane. So to draw the perspective view of the top portion of the door when it is perpendicular to the front wall of the stable. So we're going to rotate the door until it's perpendicular to it and work in our usual manner. Okay, so the door, so it's being rotated, and we'll join it to the spectator, okay, and apply it into our perspective drawing. So I'm going to get my compass in a moment. I'm going to draw a vertical line here on my page that's perpendicular to the front wall of the stable. So I get my compass, rotate that onto it. Now I'm going to join that to S, and where that pierces the picture plane, we're going to bring that down perpendicular to the picture plane. Now so the heights remain the same, so I can go from VP1 through this. So I can go from VP1 through the top of the door, okay, to hit that. Then I can do the same here, go through VP1 to hit the top of the door there. And then, alright, I've got some of the bottom door to heavy in, and the open frame of the door frame to do. Now, that's that done. Thank you.